back. God. Council, go!
The first council was the Empress is trying to set up, the coronation. The PCs, you now have the chance to basically try and influence how you want everything to go with this.
Well, what's gonna happen when he sits on the throne?
He's gonna like blow up and be like.
Is there an empty chair there, by the way?
Because the council can have up to 12 people in it.
The king's not married. He's not married, I imagine.
Yeah, generally you'd have king, spouse, and then 10 people. So.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we do not have a king.
We can bring in Prince Bishop.
He's not married to William.
You could bring in the Prince Bishop as a person.
You know, I don't know if he's stable enough to really be on this council.
He's only just come back. I think
we'll talk to him maybe in a year when he's calmed down.
I have not talked to him, no.
We'll give him time.
You know, he needs time, I think.
Yeah,
just
we'll
sort
give
of
him time.
Relax, let the pressure off that no one's blackmailing him.
Let's just give him time off.
Like, he did a miracle.
He has a holiday.
Fair enough, that takes a lot of energy. Yeah. Gets to
give
relax
him
a little bit. Just deal with the priest order stuff for a little while.
Yeah. Just let him do his shit.
Yeah, the Empress is going to look across the table to all of you. So it seems... I don't know if it's your plan all along, but it's happened now.
Out of character, we have managed to go from peasants in the slums to the council in 1 game year.
Man, you know,
not even a full year. It's like 10 months.
Well, imagine when you walk to your old people who kicked you out of the watch now.
Yeah, fuck the watch.
Yeah.
You're now in the fucking council.
I'm like the guy.
Yeah.
You became disappeared now. Yeah, now you're like 1/10 emperor.
Yeah.
1/12.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
As it stands, regardless if this was your
Well,
original...
dude, I was like even worse than just like some dude in this. I was just like fucking like scrabbling at like the alleyway, like get me some food.
Yeah,
and then.
We will make sure that never happens again.
Phone's ringing.
That's the game session asking us to get back into character.
Yeah, that's the game session.
Sorry, the Empress must pick up a crystal ball call.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
You don't call it that.
But yes, it seems now that we need to decide how we're going to do this. For example, the coronation is going to have to. We're going to have some coronation to prove to the nobles of this. Do we want something grander? Do we want something for the populace as well?
The populace is very important, yes.
I think a bit of both would be best. Walk through the streets, let the populace see the lost prince come back to his throne.
Many will need to see it to believe it, I believe.
Yeah, so let the populace see him as he walks through the street. Rides through the street, and as he goes into the palace, have the nobles there, and as he sits on the throne,
they will need to swear their loyalty.
They come, kneel, and swear their fealty to the new emperor.
They can deliver gifts if they want to.
Gifts are highly recommended.
Gifts are highly recommended.
It would be an insult not to give gifts.
Yeah,
and we are not gonna take the gifts.
No, it's
no.
gifts.
Unless they are.
Oh yeah,
No.
you're not going to take them from William.
No,
You're not going to be like, oh, this doll can earn me 1,000 gold on the black market.
No.
Of course not.
No,
we should invite all of the Empire for this, like every Archduke, every Duchess, everyone.
Also, amnesty in relation to the rebellion.
Yes. A truce during the coronation. A full truce.
The same with the loyalists.
Yeah.
We will need to look away from that and look to the future.
We'll offer amnesty to all who oppose the Empire for this coronation.
And the council, I would imagine.
Councils.
Stonehammer's niece, Prince Bishop.
Of course.
The
nobles.
The city council will continue as it has always done.
Yeah.
Running the city. This is the Regency Council for the Imperial.
But the city council should also be there.
Yes, they're nobles. They're nobles, so
they're high nobles.
They're high nobles, so they should be invited.
Very important part to be a Lord Mayor. I don't pay the high nobles. I don't think I am a high noble.
You're of the imperial family. I think you're a high noble.
Oh yeah.
Well, strictly speaking, you're only like temporary nobles or something.
No, we're not. Not Lady Zoe though.
No, not Lady Zoe, but
she's a permanent rank.
Right now, I don't think we're temporary nobles. You know,
I think
they can call us whatever they want.
I think
it will not change the reality of it.
High, yeah.
Like you know, nobility, or really couldn't give him any. Nice way to say
it
it.
doesn't matter what your status is. It matters what you can actually do.
Yeah. Anyway, off track.
Competence. I think a grand coronation. Everyone is invited. We offer amnesty for the rebels, for the loyalists, all who have fought against the Empire in the past.
And swear their loyalty.
Yeah, swear the loyalty for a new, glorious future of the Empire.
Luna's going to speak up here. How exactly the coronation is done for the public will be quite important. It will show exactly what you can use to help show them what exactly you might be aiming for this new rule as well.
Riff looks down
the
line of the group and says, "We need to get Moonseer working on the double for fireworks."
I think Moonseer has been working on double for the last 10 years.
He used them all on the Northside celebration, remember? He basically took them all and just set them all off.
Now, I think we need to symbolize with our coronation that there will be change in our time. That things have been in a way that were not stable in the long run. There's been way too many tumultuous times in the Empire's history, and during this reign of William, this will change. It'll be slow, arduous, but it will be done, and better times will be had.
Perhaps something to symbolize a golden age to come.
And new ways to be accepted. Something that has never been done before.
Riff nods.
Yeah,
Statues of William across the Empire.
I think that's been done before.
Yeah.
And the Emperor speaks up. One important thing we're going to also have to bring up, especially when the nobles, because they will want to know this. How are we going to handle William's true ascension to the throne? We've never had a half-elf before.
What would the problem be there?
The biggest issue is developmentally. He's behind compared to a normal human. Do we put him?
It will take slightly longer, naturally, and we should take that extra time to teach him even better. Beyond that, it also symbolizes a mending of the schism between the Imperial Elves and the Imperial Humans. The recent rebellions have taught us much, and this certainly will also be a gesture to them. The times are changing.
Raphael nods. With a half-elf on the throne, as Laurel suggested, he can build bridges where no emperor could have done it before.
It will put a bridge directly between the two races and improve relations perfectly.
He grimaces. There is a lot of bad blood between us and the elves, but William on the throne might be a step in the right direction to fix it.
Beyond that, we should also pay back that little island nation.
I think that was done actually.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
No, I think that was taken care of.
Korun speaks up. One thing to think about, of course, is if we're going to be parading him all throughout the city, you're going to need to make sure the guardsmen are on full watch for that day.
Of course.
It's a perfect time for anyone trying to cause problems. Shatter everything.
We shall have him protected, I'm sure.
Yes,
I'm sure.
I would rather have fewer than many guards. Actually, can we have fewer, more competent guards instead?
Can we have?
We don't want to intimidate the populace.
Can we have Sapphire guards that might not be in full armor, so they actually can, like, you know,
look at people and not be super intimidating?
Yeah, I mean, not be super scary.
You don't want like the.
We could do the Volsenbrecht guys.
The
good one.
Yes, that seems like a good idea.
These Sapphire guards can be disguised, and they can suppress their
Or
they're fjords, as you.
Yo, now that we're like straight up in with the Empire, we maybe can learn about Sapphire Guards, so that way the Bolstenbrack guys can get the same kind of stuff.
We can find out if they're human
to us.
My guess would be that the Sapphire Guards get it from like doing something with the throne.
Probably.
Well, yeah, but we can figure out how to. We can research it.
Yeah, we can figure out how to replicate it.
Will be similar.
The alchemical throne.
I think that requires painful implants.
The
anyway.
throne of gears.
So be it.
Yeah, well, we can ward him from ranged attack, and Sapphire Guards to protect him from melee attack. And of course, I don't see why the council wouldn't follow the procession.
If nothing else, I would like to be with him wherever he goes during that. That's William.
Seems
As his protector, I don't see why you shouldn't be there with him.
And of course, it should bring back at least some image to the people of. Well, it's the old ruling family. People still know there is the stability. It's still the family ruling.
Yeah. Yeah, seems like a good idea. Less intimidating Sapphire Guards and William being flanked by the Empress and the not Empress anymore. That's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Iralda.
Lady Iralda.
To me, Iralda means my engineer.
Yes, and your mother, I do believe. So.
No, she's not named Iralda.
No, isn't she?
No, her name is Missandra.
Missandra. All right. So yeah, flanked with ex-Empress and ex-Prince.
Yeah. Other than that.
And yeah, we're probably going to be around as well for this.
Yeah, I think we should ride behind him.
Should we have him drink a potion of false life greater?
He'll be fine, guys. He has that thing inside of him.
I know.
That's true. He does have that.
Like, Super Warder does not... Like, we want him to be we want him to connect with people.
Yeah.
The Empire has always been this, like, Laura remembers living here. It's always been this completely unimaginable greatness that you could never ever reach for anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know? We want to end that. We want William to connect with the common people.
Yes.
To be approachable. To be someone that they can trust.
Yes.
One of them. Instead of some high and mighty magical mastermind sitting on a throne far away.
Iralda, I think I've mentioned the same thing to you before. It feels strange to call you by your name now. She's with gritted teeth at a second for that. But
looks over to him and says, and who are you exactly?
I apologize for not introducing myself.
Yes, you can do so now.
I am my name is Asmus. I am the spy master for the Imperial Court here, and I have been for many years, even longer than the Empress has been on the throne here.
I do think we invited you to a meeting a few times.
Every time you say no.
I'm afraid I've been terribly busy. I hope the gift I gave you in repentance, though, was at least somewhat to your liking.
He sent a gift.
Yes, perhaps now we can have a meeting soon where we can get to know each other a little better.
But yes, the Empire was originally founded on the ideals that everyone should be equal and have the ability to gain power.
Out of character, where did that go?
Who knows?
It's like 3,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Some dude changed it and never changed back.
Well,
we will make it back.
The thing is, it's enough that you inherit, and then that's kind of cements the classes and how you can progress in society quite well.
Yeah,
or even other stuff like racial and religion equality are things that have been falling behind a little.
I believe that shall be a good sentiment for the new rule, something to work towards throughout our time. We will have to talk more later on how exactly we can implement these things, but certainly decentralizing power and spreading out the goods of the Empire to more people will be good.
If I may, a better method of social mobility may be a good key here. I know some of your backgrounds that you've come from quite lower places, at least for some of you. And as that might stand, not everyone has the ability to do that as easily.
I would not say easily, and neither would I say that I would want anyone else to do what we have done to get where we have come.
Of course, all I mean to say to you is allow people the ability to move without having to fight for it, but instead working in the way they can to improve
based on ability.
Based on ability, yeah.
Meritocracy.
I do not think that a title or family name should come first when someone is to be appointed to a position. It is ability.
Yes.
Agreed.
The original idea of having the throne was at least if we are to believe the textbooks was just to allow for a source of power that would be security, not to be ruling with an iron fist. Looks to a order.
Well, he's getting snappy.
Oh, damn.
But I mean, she's not empress anymore, is she?
No.
No.
So
she's the judge. She's
we're
a judge.
equal, except now we have an army and she doesn't.
Yeah.
She might still have a private army, we don't remember.
Yeah, but we hold the majority vote, effectively.
If it was a
someone
vote.
should snap your fingers off by the water cooler.
Damn! Better get some ice for that
I'm
bird.
gonna let him say that. Yeah.
I might
Ward's getting a new incomer.
I might not be your boss.
Joe.
I might not be your boss, but don't forget the fact that we still have to work together.
True, we need to act.
Mutual respect.
Yeah, mutual respect and equal towards everyone.
Civility is always
Then I think it is decided. The main promise shall be equality and progress for those who can. Meritocracy. Every noble should like it, even if the equality ideal is not something they support. They might all feel themselves good enough to advance, and so we really promise everyone who thinks they're good enough to advance the chance to do so, by proving it, naturally.
Although Raphael has already done quite the word. He has already done quite his fair share of this by showing you can go from no one to the biggest and greatest dancer and lord of a dance hall.
And champion, of course, of the arena.
And the champion. He is quite the example of this.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's a good point, Wally. Raphael, you've lost your title of First Imperial Courtesan.
Ah.
That'd be awkward if you retained it.
Yeah, that would be.
That was your favorite.
Let's.
What are you even doing here?
Hang on, what are we gonna call ourselves? Like,
I believe also it's
councillors?
time to announce Raphael the Imperial champion.
Imperial.
Well,
Imperial
what I'm
champion,
saying is,
Imperial
Raphael.
meat tenderizer.
Raphael is quite the image of the
Oh, Boa will be like.
Honorary
Why would it be like the chef or the general?
honorary titles like that are normally not handed out by any kind of council or power. It's normally just something granted by the king themselves, the emperor. I should say.
Well, right now we could ask the
title.
emperor for pretty much
don't
anything.
hear what you're saying, Tina. You're super low.
Was it even a title?
It was technically a title,
It
just
was
it's not been
technically a
outfilled for ages.
I thought it was just a prize, but anyway, Raphael is quite the image of the people to show. You can go from 0 to hero.
Raphael beams at Zoe. So you're too kind.
In
You
Zo-
don't even know my story.
in
Well, you haven't
Zoe's
treated me like a human being since I got wings.
You're not a human being.
And you're not a human being either, Baller. Don't try.
Don't try.
Well,
Elrond?
technically.
Yeah, Elrond. Elrond. Yeah.
One of the most important things is, in all the time he's in Regency, we need to prepare him for the time when he needs to take this alone.
Certainly. However, that is not an immediate priority. You'll need to settle in first.
Yes.
Of course, but it is an important thing to think that everyone in the country gives some thought to how, what kind of things do we want him prioritizing in his training.
Economy.
Looks over to Laurel.
Well,
Stewardship is a skill that is much neglected in nobility.
Riff
I
looks
agree,
around.
but I don't think we should take away the fact that he is very fond of fighting with a rapier.
Yeah, Riff
nods
looks
emphatically.
Riff looks around the table and says...
I 100% agree with you, Laurel, but the boy needs to have some fun as well. And being able to... sorry, Empress?
You still need to be able to run... He still needs to be able to handle himself in the noble circle.
Sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry. What is the proper thing to call
Halldamir?
High
judge.
You can just call her Lady Erolda if you want.
Lord Judge. The Stompon Judge.
Dame.
I'm sorry.
She's a knight, maybe.
But as probably you know as well, Lady Erolda, that being able to handle himself in combat is important as well. And Raphael has trained with him, and he has become quite good.
Nods. The boy shows considerable promise, actually, with the proper training.
But I agree with Laura as well. It is very important that he gets the education.
Reflux.
Of course, if we can manage to put in certain reforms, it will be less important, as there will be others, those with merit in those fields, to do the work.
Well,
I still think it would be good for him to understand what's going on, at least.
Yeah.
Well, he will attend some kind of school, I suppose. Schooling.
Riff will pipe up and say, I believe most of us at this table can give our penny to his education, whether it's magic.
I gladly enough. I will get my finest. I will get my finest teachers arranged, and for whatever subjects you need him to be taught on, I will get them. I will have him tutored in the best way possible.
Well, Raphael has his school.
Yeah. Elrond has like a lifetime's worth of education experience.
He also has like the majority of the teachers in the city under his command.
Yeah.
Riff will look to Elrond and say, he seems more spontaneous with his magic rather than book read.
Well, you need to be book read.
With his magic, I mean with his magic, Zoe. There's a few ways you can learn it.
The tradition for magic for the emperors and empresses is very much, it has been quite traditional in that sense, though it is not uncommon to have some kind of tutor. It is fair enough trying to discover magic by yourself, but understanding how it works is something which takes longer and more experience and more time.
It was more of a note for Elrond to find the best tutors for him.
I'm sure Elrond, having many others of the kind in the academy, has plenty of people.
I think they're well suited to this. After all, that is what they do for a living.
They still needed to know which kind of magic user he was to be able to teach him.
I think they can find out pretty easily.
This just cut the corner. Did it not? It just saved the time.
Sure.
Is the DM gone?
He's just popped up.
No. With the coronation?
Well, the DM is gone.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Seems like...
Should we have like people with flowers? Because we know that William, when he passes flowers, like they start growing and blooming and stuff.
We should have them with flower buds.
Flower buds, and as
they throw them and they bloom as they fall.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And wither on the ground.
As he walks past, it just blooms.
We should let him get his bonsai trees with him. He has made them grow quite a lot.
Yeah, he can have whatever he wants. He's gonna be the emperor.
No, maybe he's gonna miss his room.
I think maybe we should keep the room as like his hidey hole. You know, when he needs to go get away from it all and relax, he can go to the room.
That's his tree house, except it's in the ground.
Yeah, right. Sure, he can have it whenever he wants.
No politics allowed.
Learn to teleport there.
Yeah, just don't teleport there. Oh,
don't teleport in. Oh my god, don't do that.
Oh god, that does like 20d6 per round or something like that. It just hits stuff and hurts.
I just feel that you shouldn't be extremely bored with all the tutors of books, I think the swordsmanship is gonna make him happy.
Can't make him too spoiled either.
No. That's just not what I mean. I still
think learn that there's hardships in life.
He should still have the lessons that Laurel suggested, but I think he should also be allowed to go to Raphael's school.
I mean, it's a way also for him to actually get out in the city and see more of the Empire than just the gilded halls of the palace, and he can actually see.
He'll create an emperor to stand the test of time.
Ballard can make food for him when he's out in school.
Ballard can teach him the epic food.
Lunch boxes from Ballard.
I know. I think Ballard. I think talking about like titles and stuff. I think like Captain of the Royal Guard would seem apt.
Yeah.
That kind of is something that's been done. Not the Sapphire Guard specifically, but
right. Although if I could be a Sapphire Guard,
they would
mind that would be bad. Then I'd be like,
Ballard does not qualify for a Sapphire Guard. He's not lawful.
You'd be like a zombie.
Oh, that's
we would also miss your charm.
Yeah, we would miss your charm, man. You would be all
You're like,
man,
I am a monster.
Yeah.
I am.
But Lord of the Royal Guard seems to be fine, or at least the special task forces.
Lord of
I don't know if I want
Emperor's
that
Guard.
though. I don't know if I want a title because then it's like there's too many things I'm responsible for.
Well, you can choose whatever you want.
You can choose to be whatever you want right now.
I want to be like
No, kitty.
maybe the government can like contract me out, I guess.
Well, I mean,
I don't want to be like
the general of the Volsenbreck.
You are
exactly.
the government.
Yeah.
You can be whatever you
I'm
want.
not. No.
You're sitting
Ballard
here.
has never held a government title besides
You are a government now.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a title. I'm on the council. I'm on the council, but that's
You're sitting on the Imperial Regency Council, like you are.
We are the people from the
but like
Corporation.
since when does Ballard do anything besides hit things and make food?
Well, I would say that
he'll sit on the council, but he'll be like, I think we should get a snack.
Sure.
You know what? I still think that Ballard is a healthy person to have around William because he is. I would say he is the people that has been on the street and come so far.
Also, he's a spaghetti tentacle monster.
And he's really a nice guy, and he's like, let's make some food.
I think
he's the kind of guy you want to visit.
I think each of us are good for him in our own individual ways.
Also, Ballard isn't exactly like he does stuff. It's just usually downtime stuff.
Yeah. Well, I agree. We all have something that is good.
Yeah, so I don't know if you came to a decision about exactly how you'd want to focus him, but one thing I will be doing is basically
focus.
That's possibly an option. I will in between the session and next session, I will basically give you a list of basically like possible all the various things you could have him educated in, and what do you want him, what priority do you have for things?
I have to make a little schedule for him.
but in a way, yes.
There's a school schedule.
He begins with the kennels and working with the animals and the horses. And
he's gonna love that.
And afterwards, he has to work at his economy and math. He's also gonna love.
Will Lord Regent Laurel be the teacher?
He'll do alchemy.
You don't want to be the
economy, sure.
The professor of economy.
He's gonna
be royal treasurer.
Alvaron likes the idea of being the historian.
He's all-seeing, so.
Yeah, he knows a lot of things.
If someone gets in the cookie jar, Elrond will know.
Old man Elrond knows.
And it's not often you get to scold an emperor for going in the cookie jar.
That's true.
Imagine what that would do for his ego.
For martial training, Raphael and Iralda should probably suffice well for that. Kulrun can probably even help.
Yeah, sure. The three of you are the best martial characters in normal sword play. For like sorceress training, I guess these two are actually technically fitting, but
how to channel your inner magics.
Plus, I have we got like the bloodline stuff.
Also,
Laurel will do a defense of the dark arts.
Yeah.
You come in and see the black,
Mr.
long leather
Auckland.
robe. I can teach you to kill.
Like Laurel will be the potions teacher.
Yeah.
Laurel Snape.
Laurel Snape.
Laurel, dude, you need to change your you need to change your
I
token
can
to
read
Snape.
your mind.
Again.
Yeah, we need. I'll be Snape, but he won't.
Luna volunteers to work with helping teach him about how to correctly diplomatize and do like foreign deal with foreign dignitaries and that.
Let's have Zoe on that too.
Zoe can help. That's true. That's certainly the case.
Like if we're like religious education, I'd rather have Zoe do it than.
Well, it's not religious education, more just diplomatic education.
Although he should have some religious education.
He'll have some.
Because there's a lot of religions in the Empire.
Zoe's pretty good at religion.
You can choose to make it a focus if you want
Her
to.
religion is her best role.
Right. Good.
Basically, what will end up happening though.
Both her, she has good roles in religion, diplomacy, and nobility.
That seems pretty relevant then.
Basically, at all times though, for the majority of the time, members of the council are either going to be helping William out, or they're going to be like running the goddamn government.
Yes.
You will have the occasional free block of which you may go out adventuring and destroying things, as you choose to do.
I'm not going to destroy things.
Destroying a thieves guild might be an option.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or a black dragon.
Like we have all these sapphire guards singing around. Oh, the thieves guild will suffer. They will suffer greatly.
They will all suffer.
Exactly.
You dare speak to me?
Finally, Laurel's black heart is beating again. And he thinks of the vengeance he will take on the Thieves Guild.
You will know for the knowledge, by the way, if for example the Empress ordered the Sapphire Guards to do something, if William ordered something, William's order would immediately override.
Like the king used to.
Yes. The king could order Sapphire Guard before, and the Empress overrides. Now it's William overriding.
So we let William say, kill the Thieves Guild. So all like 6,000, however many they are.
Maybe it'd be better just to say like obey Laurel's command.
Oh yes, I like that command. That's a good idea.
Yeah, obey Laurel's command for this day.
Yes, William. Yes.
I am slightly apprehensive to have Laurel as a treasurer because I feel he's going to do a Queenie and just embezzle all the money for himself.
I'm not going to embezzle anything. I've never done that.
The Spy Master is willing to take that role this time instead of the Empress. If you want.
You shut up, Spy Master. Go away.
Yeah. We need to learn. We need to get to know the Spy Master.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about him. He's been too busy.
We might make Raphael Spy Master instead if he's not up to snap.
Aha.
We'll find out basically before.
That's Paula's new picture.
Find out before. When the Empress was out at war before, the ones running the entire empire were these two, but running the entire empire before. It's like
they're not happy about this, huh? Yeah, they had it all figured out.
They're actually happy about this because, like, they weren't trained for it. They were running the empire by themselves. They were like They were overwhelmed with work whenever she played.
Don't worry, Laura will take care of the Tower of the Treasury.
See, now you're making me worry again.
Get this figured out.
When you say it like that, I get worried.
The spy master, by the way, will offer to share some alchemical secrets with you, Laurel.
What?
Oh, sure.
He knows the least about alchemy. He'll invite you for a nice drink, if you still drink, that is, at the Spy Master Tower.
I know a little bit about alchemy as well, so.
That's why he's offering to you. He knows.
Sure. Good. Yes, I think I know what kind of.
The reputation precedes you.
Good.
Many of your reputations precede you.
They would, yes, I imagine. I mean, he has not been done anything that is sort of out there.
Yes, the players. In simple, you have 1 week worth of. Basically, you have 1 week worth of time as players to do stuff as you wish before. Basically, it switches permanently into the council mode for a while.
Yeah.
So if you wish to take that time to eradicate the Thieves Guild in the meantime, you can.
Oh yeah, that should be a thing.
If you wish to do something else, such as like talk to nobles or try and like improve the coronation, you can do that. You can do whatever you want with this time, but it's free time for you.
Woo!
1 week.
Yay!
Yay!
I think these guilds will be smashed with the golden hammer of all the power of the Empire.
You may interrogate these guys if you wish, or you may interrogate the Spy Master if you so choose.
It would be fun to have a
time. Go.
It would be interesting to have a talk with the Spy Master, surely.
I wanna smash everyone.
Okay, here's an Empress. Try smashing.
No.
That's not the Empress.
Well, I think we should go to the Thieves Guild now that is the top Imperial priority.
Oh, that's going to be so
After the coronation,
confusing.
they will all break. We have given them ample choice to recant and come back.
Is that how Riff looks like when she's spaced out?
In that case, that was just because I went away to let the dogs out.
Oh yes, the question: how much money does the Empire have?
How much money do we
is it, like,
get?
Actually good?
Oh, they are actually in...
Divided by 5.
We're not going to rob the Imperial Treasury.
No.
Of course we're not.
No, take the... Just, like, what's the average wage for a regent? There you go.
Oh, that is a good point. In your current positions, if you're getting a wage from in the Imperium, automatically remove that wage for the moment.
Right.
You do tend to get a paycheck, though.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Finally, my first.
Your first Imperial
well,
paycheck.
no, Hank. My first Imperial paycheck. I do still get a paycheck from my restaurant.
Yeah.
You will all members will automatically receive 100 gold pieces per week.
Sure.
I'm gonna forget that.
I'll add it to my weekly thing.
I've added it to my weekly. I've changed my 30 to 100.
But you might scoff at that Jake, but still, you know.
No, I know.
It's immensely well paid, like for a...
Yeah.
For some... Remember, Bollard's gone from not having coppers to rub together? In 1 year has gone to 100 gold a week.
It's like a rocket success story. He's bathing and boozing hookers.
Yeah.
Should we add the gold now?
You may add the gold now, as this counts as the first week.
Yay.
Sure. So it was 1,000 and our...
It's 100 per week.
Yeah, no, 1,000. We didn't you say we got 1,000 gold?
No.
1,000 gold a week.
No, not a week. I mean, 100 gold a week.
But
anything now. I'm not saying 1,000 gold a week. I'm saying I thought.
That's a dance hall anyway.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Well, Riff is busy making shoes.
I'll take my 100 gold.
Riff wants to do some other stuff.
This is the 100 gold as your passive payment. It's possible you might, like, if like, you know, some big event happens, maybe you might get more money, but...
Of course, Raphael is also going to teach William about the proper way to dance. It's very important.
So if it goes into the diplomatic stuff and dance is the topic for the day, you're joining in.
That's how he ended up on the Regency Council, because of dancing. So.
Oh, is that the way? All right, yeah. Laurel will teach him how to hoof fight and
there you go.
And use
Olive will teach him how to turn into a
latent
tentacle
in his
monster.
I'm afraid this William is missing hooves.
That
can be solved, you know.
Drink this.
I'm afraid your mother will not let you do that.
But it is Titan's drought. It'll make him into a
your mother will not let
10
you do
meter
this.
tall.
Don't make your mother sit on this council seat and tell you what to do, Laura.
Fine.
Yes, mother.
Wow.
That's not the council, mother.
if there's one thing Miss Sandra Arkenbrack is, she's protective of whoever she's, you know, raising.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's good. We need that.
Like,
right?
Laura can't get within 50 feet of William with a syringe, so... It's very awkward whenever they go to the same place, though. Laura always has syringes.
Well, this all sounds good.
Will Zoe engage Karun? That's Zoe's choice.
Who, what?
Chat is asking if Zoe will engage Karun.
Yes.
Engage him in what?
We need to get that that betrothal going. So Zoe and Karun to marry.
I don't think it's really that cool, but he's so dedicated to someone else, right?
I think he is quite too busy.
Yeah.
For that.
Okay, so Sebastian and Zoe, yeah?
We'll see. Rush things.
I don't see.
I'm joking.
Yeah, but they haven't talked at all, actually.
Yeah,
you've been talking when you've been at work. You've been like sitting next to each other and having talk.
But
we
only
ship Luna.
they only talk about work. But
I haven't had much deep conversation in a while.
No.
Also, pause.
Ship Luna. Luna can be shipped with Arian.
I know you.
You're gonna marry Luna and Arian.
Empress and Amrys. Yeah.
Besides, Karun went to the...
The Empress may slay one of the two. The question.
I think Karun has a thing for Luna now.
Yeah, but that's okay. The divine people, they belong together.
I'm a divine prince.
The Archmage is going to sit here all alone.
Aww. No, it's okay, Archmage. We'll go home and we'll play chess and have cocoa and a sleepover.
Only one game of chess tomorrow. Let's do 2 months.
Get a pillow fight and talk about arcane stuff.
Yeah.
No one does want to
light burn and like hit them with a pillow.
No one ever does that with Zoe.
But that would be awkward.
Because you're all like, Zoe's like, oh, let's do work. No
well,
fun.
that's because no one wants to do anything with her.
Riff would totally party with Zoe.
Oh.
But Zoe don't want to party. No.
So, by the way, there are some other people. There are some other people at the palace the party can talk to. By the way,
sure.
If they so wish.
Who?
For example, all of these people around the palace.
What?
You may or may not recognize.
Oh.
This is the giants.
Yes, giants. You will smith for them.
Who is Hadron?
You don't know. You may not immediately recognize him. You may do a nobility check for him. Him you met actually at the party ages ago when the assassination occurred.
Yeah, I remember. I talked to him.
Is that elf?
He is an elf.
Elf. Second rate.
Jonas knows the Countess quite well.
Oh yes, Van Deer. Yes.
Who
She's lovely. Raphael met her at the.
I will write out what you know about Sir Hadron.
Okay.
Sir Hadron.
Oh my god, he's the Justin Bieber of this world.
Oh my god.
He has that ruffled hair.
Yeah.
He does. He has the Justin Bieber hair.
His boyish good looks.
That hair that we could only dream to have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Skype. No? What? No? What?
Does that thing when it says there's a message but there's really not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that at the moment.
Oh, that's because Halldamir.
Yeah. I informed you of your crafting.
Well, get on with those shoes.
Oh my.
They cost a lot of money, so they take a lot.
Well, I'm the one paying, and
it takes a long time to craft.
Arya needs his shoes.
Fuck Arya. He doesn't like me. Why would I want to make shit for him?
Well, it's not his fault that you're chaotic.
Yeah, but he could at least try and pretend. He just doesn't love me.
Not that I can't just tell him what to do.
I'll gift it to him. Like, here's a gift. Maybe you'll like me. Piece of shit.
You know, even Raphael, that is friends with him, when Raphael asked him to carry the chest, he was like, get a donkey. What do I look like?
He was, yes.
Yeah.
He sniffed and looked down upon me like, I am no common pack.
He will regret that now, won't he?
It's his nature. So he already told you.
If you want me to ruin his family, Raphael.
I summoned him from the heavens.
He just drops down like whoop. He's Thor, really. He uses the Rainbow Bridge to travel everywhere.
So is he the Justin Bieber of this universe?
Not quite.
Oh,
so you may refer to him as such if you wish, as you all give everyone nicknames, it seems.
I haven't given all.
No, everyone seems to get a nickname, though.
Yeah. Kingy.
No, that's not us.
That
Meiji.
Us.
Well, Kingy was the Empress's favourite nickname.
Don't mention Kingy again.
We'll call Alvron Meiji.
He's gone forever.
He's Elron.
I think the only one we've given a
nickname
else is Prince Bishop, who's PB.
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 Oh, PB.
It's because every time we wrote to him, it's so hard to write Prince Bishop, so PB.
Yo, PB, what's cracking?
Not a lot.
Aww. I have, Laurel advised Zoe not to talk to him, so she hasn't.
Are you taking social advice from Laurel, though? I mean...
who else should you talk to?
Don't take this away from me.
Like, talk to... I mean, anyone else, maybe.
What? What do you mean?
That Laurel is the most untrustworthy ever when it comes
What do you
to,
mean?
like,
You... Says you.
when it comes to social graces, I mean, he's the last one we're gonna put forward.
He's he just doesn't lie very often. Does that mean he's bad at social things?
Lie often? I mean,
you
for diplomacy, you
kind
kind
of
of
to
need
death with like numbers and stuff.
Well, none of you ever approached Zoe in
That's the
downtime.
truth.
You just sat in her office.
If Zoe wants to come and party one night, then by all
Raphael
means.
kind of made Zoe like cry for 2 weeks. He's kind of keeping his distance. You know, he doesn't.
She thought it was because of the wings, because he thought it was...
Zoe always has an invitation from Rift to come
For
party.
Because of the wings.
Yeah, Laurel told her that people have distanced themselves because of her new position.
I mean,
it's weird.
She is like so holy that
oh fuck! Didn't mean that as
I just feel inadequate next to her. Like I couldn't even.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
He's this neutral good guy next to this angel. I mean, come on. That's gonna intimidate most people.
I am just a human, so I can never.
So he only has a
human.
Well, looks around. Size. I am the only human, aren't I?
Yeah, and you kind of have a thing for the Empress as well.
So, to be in an ethnic minority in this way, it's kind of frightening.
You know, Zoe doesn't go there because she's kind of has a thing for the Empress.
Mm-hmm. Sir Hadrian is a knight from the Duchy of Vendel, who is a bastard child of House Carloman, who rules the Duchy of Vendel. The knight has fought as a hedge knight, however, has earned a lot of prestige from slaying outposts of demon cults in the last 6 years. Okay, so he's a demon hunter. He is single, not betrothed, and not sworn to any particular ruler.
Oh, how convenient.
Did we just read his Facebook profile?
Yes.
I think this is what Zoe knows of him.
Oh, he's single and he is.
It's probably when she was like looking through the illegible bachelors with her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this guy?
Not a sellsword, as he doesn't really tend to charge. However, at most getting the local people to pay for an inn. Okay, so he's an idealist.
He's
what
basically.
The hell is he doing at the palace?
What is he doing at the palace?
That you do not immediately know. If you are asking the Empress, you know, because you know what's going on.
What this is what
it's going to take ages.
The chat that is in the chat. That is what Zoe knows about him.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but we can ask Irolda.
You'll be informed that the Prince Bishop reported a lot of issues with the Daemon cults growing in power, and as a result, she wanted to get some people who have been keeping a more closer eye on the field, get some opinions on what's been going on from them.
That's pretty cool.
And try and arrange some better way of combating them.
That makes sense.
It does. It's a good thing that it's been taken seriously.
And you know,
the Giants. What do the Giants want?
What are they doing here?
The Giants are here to negotiate. Well, quote-unquote trade treaties. The exact details, however, they are not willing to get into at the moment, as currently they don't seem to have a leader to talk to.
Oh, alright. Well, they scoffed at Laurel before, so he would like to be the one to talk to them about this.
They scoffed at you?
Yeah, they were like, oh, we don't want to talk to you. Who do you think you are?
Yeah. Oh. Are you going to kidnap them and make them work in your forge?
They, you know, looking at them, Raphael thinks he would have a bad day trying to fight them.
Oh, really? Interesting.
2 giants.
Probably
not like standard ones.
I mean, it's something any of you would like knowledge local, for example, or like would probably know is like dungeoneering or something like that. Was giants generally like the ones who rule are generally the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys look pretty tough.
So a meritocracy is what you're saying. We can learn much from the giant society.
I only have nobility, religion, and history.
You will not be meeting a princess sorcerer called Belinda. I'm afraid.
So Sir Hadrian, we basically have to let him keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Does he want anything special from us? If he's
not asking anything from us. Just the Empress wanted to speak to him and see if there was ways you basically try and the Empress was going to. Now, but
can you?
She was going to arrange basically trying to make a contingency to go out and actually a full team to go out and hunt, not just these disorganized groups.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. Can you remind me what Crowd? Sunhaven?
He is a elven diplomat.
Right, I remember now.
More of those.
This is one from internally in the Empire, not from externally.
Uh-huh.
Also,
what do you think about the announcement?
Also not from the Isle that that rebelled, to your knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
A loyal elven subject.
Yes. This has come as surprising news for him. Though the idea of having a half elf on the throne does seem he does seem to muse the idea for a little bit.
That's fine. He can do all he wants.
He's mainly here right now as a representative of the elves who do not wish to cause apocalypses and wars.
To ensure us that they don't all want that.
Yeah, basically saying the majority of the ones on the continent, who are actually on the mainland, don't generally want anything against us.
We're good. We remember what happened.
Yeah. You conquered us once, we don't need it twice.
That's
then
not
we have
really...
the Mrs. of Vendir. What is she doing here?
Well, she was brought here by the Empress after the massive meeting before. Because remember, she was the one who suggested the idea of a ceasefire until the king was slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Now, she's mainly hanging around now because she's not really needed anymore. She's mainly hanging around now until the coronation.
Yeah, sure. She's invited. Like everybody else.
It's kind of her account. She kind of should be here.
Alright. I guess we should also go and talk to the loyalists. And be like, well, so...
So, have you,
Thanks for the tattoo, by the way. Still working.
Yeah,
great.
it's pretty great. It's working.
I
awesome.
haven't talked to the leader of the
that was
loyalists.
actually just a tattoo.
Oh.
I haven't talked to the leader of the loyalists since
We haven't talked to her forever. Yeah.
what's it called? Since so it was election. I haven't talked to them since. But we departed in mutual understanding and.
Should we bring a couple of Sapphire Guards just to freak them out?
No.
No.
They parted as equals when Zoe left. There was no anger or anything. It was all positive.
We should go to that.
95% positive.
Alright, we should probably go on. Oh boy.
It's gotta be super fun when the Empress, we can sit her down on the couch and tell her all the things we did behind her back.
Hey, listen to this.
You know when...
When that shit blew up? Yeah.
So, about that vault.
What?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the treasury vault inside the palace, clearly, right? Because Laura needs to know about money. How much money do they have?
You guys did steal her gold, remember, from her bedroom.
Bedroom?
Oh, right, yes.
Oh, that's true. You did steal from her bed.
We did actually
Money
loot
bags.
her chest.
But she hasn't needed it.
It was put to good use.
Sure.
We invested into the community.
What is Calendar and Velendor? What are they? Are they now loyal to? Have they recognized William?
Is it William whom you serve? Is he the one?
I mean, they don't know the name of the one they serve. They kind of just only know by, they'll just know if they see him.
So if we show them William,
they know it's not this woman.
Can I say something real quick? Remember, Valendor and Calendor gave us a ring of swimming? and it was given to Zoe. But Zoe can fly.
Can she swim?
No. She would sink.
It's better if you have it, I think.
So you still want me to keep it?
Better than have it than not have it.
It's a gift.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that no one else needed it more.
I think we're okay.